15 skills millionaires need to master in order to be rich. When it comes to people who have made themselves financially free, it's not by magic that they follow certain skills, which has become part and parcel of them. As this video unfolds, we will be talking about 15 skills millionaires master. Welcome viewers to another life-changing video presented to you by Think Rich Media. If this is your first time on this channel, thanks for watching and don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification button so as not to miss out on any of our new videos. Number 1. Refusal to accept anything but success and almost blind confidence. Whether millionaire or billionaire, we all are the same people. It's just our ability to strive to be successful that makes us different. The most successful people we know have blind confidence that everything or anything they put their mind to do will turn out in their favor. They are actively writing their own future through their thoughts, ideas, work, projects, and actions. Failure is something they're not even considering. Some of us are just pretenders, opportunists trying ourselves into success, but the serious ones have an idea of what we are talking about. It's like fire burning strong in you that you would literally die before giving up on your goals. That's what fuels super successful people. Number 2. Independent thinking. To be very honest, society is crazy. The pressure it puts on people to obey, to be just another pixel making up the most boring picture in the world. Millionaires are strong independent thinkers. In simple terms, millionaires like risk bearing because they decide to do what other people advised against. In all essence, the most successful people are contrarians in thought to the point that they reject the substandard of society altogether. The moment you stop people from thinking for you, you discover just how hard but exciting it is to think for yourself. Number 3. Compounding everything using multipliers. There isn't anything more powerful in life than compounding using multipliers, and we're not talking about putting your money into a bank account and leaving it there for 50 years. Rich people compound themselves and everything too. If you as a person grow by 20% in skill set every year, you're going to be twice as valuable to the market in less than 4 years. If you want to get rich in life, you have to own things that increase rapidly in value. The good thing is you've got a say in how fast they increase. Number 4. Risk tolerance. Entrepreneurship is all about minimizing risk to a point where it's acceptable to take it, and this is one of the incredible skills that millionaires want to have. Looking at the world through the lens of risk is life-changing. Actually, there's risk in everything we do, but what do? We manage it. We put our seatbelt on, we install airbags, we pay attention. No matter how much you believe your life is in God's hands, when you cross the road, you still look both ways. Your job is to increase your odds in your favor, and you do that through growth. Number 5. Sales and marketing. To sell is basically communicating effectively. It has nothing to do with how fancy you are as an individual. If you're unable to sell, you're not in business. Sales solve every single problem you have, as a matter of fact. We'd even further say that the bigger the problem you have in your life right now isn't your lack of resources, but limited ability to sell. Marketing is selling steroids. If selling is like a sniper weapon, then marketing is like carpet bombing. Through marketing, you're reaching everybody, and those who vibe with you will come spend money with you and make you rich. Number 6. Leadership, networks, and team building. One of the easiest ways to build leverage in life is by hiring people so your output grows per factor of time. There's no such thing like self-made men. All of us need a helping hand at some point. Leadership is this incredible trait that people like to throw around, but it's so damn vague it gets disregarded. It is also a more advanced type of selling because you're not just communicating, you are inspiring. Good teams are a multiplier of effort. Build the right team and focus all your efforts on the same objective and you're golden. Your success gets multiplied also when you apply good networks to your effort. Number 7. Emotional intelligence. Emotional coefficient EQ is more important than intelligence quotient IQ. That's why you see all these really smart people living miserable lives filled with regrets. They're not successful, they're not happy, they don't do what they like, and most of them aren't even that smart. It's one of those basic situations where we'd like to say, if you're so smart, why aren't you smart? Why aren't you happy? Why aren't you rich? Why aren't you healthy? Emotional intelligence is one of those skills millionaires use to navigate the society. The more you understand life, the better an experience you have while alive. Number 8. Understanding values. Believe it or not, it's a very important skill. Understanding values is very different from understanding cost, but since this is probably one of the first times you're forced to make a distinction, will help with the education process. Cost is how much money it will take to bring anything to reality. The value of something differs from cost or even price. The value comes from what kind of change it brings into life. The difference between value and cost is why people get rich. Number 9. Ability to generate deals and opportunities. Success comes from your ability to connect dots in creative ways that have value. The more you think about it, the more you understand, and that's what business and life is all about. We're just connecting dots. It's one of the intelligent skills millionaires do have. The person who can make deals happen. You can do it for yourself and make yourself rich, or do it for other people and they will reward you with a piece of value you've generated for them. The bigger the impact you can have on someone's reward, the more inclined they will be to give you a share. Number 10. Goal setting and planning. Every rich person we know has made it in their plans and goals to be rich. They wrote it down, they made a plan, they adjusted the plan as needed, and in time they achieved what they set their mind to do. The difference between normal people and the ones that do make it lies in the approach. Average people have dreams and desires, but while rich people do have plans and goals. Goal setting and planning are skills, and millionaires know that. You need to know how to break things down, how to plan, how to self-analyze in order to achieve goals. This allowed us to become multi-millionaires before the age of 30, starting out poor. Number 11. System creation. A big part of the journey to wealth falls on those skills millionaires call system creation. Basically, you need to create systems that get desired results for you. This works in personal life, more commonly known as mental models, and habits in business through specific structures. When these opportunities present themselves, this is what the team will do. As long as you're touching money, you'll never be rich. Money is just numbers on a screen now. Treat it as such. Number 12. Learning by breaking down structures. Learning is one of the biggest skills millionaires master. We know the world tells you didn't do your homework and your teacher embarrasses you in front of the class, but that's not it. Back to learning. The best way we know how to learn is by breaking things down and seeing what goes into it. It's a big curiosity of ours. We began with computers, then we moved on to businesses. It helps us understand both the culture and where things are going. If you want to be rich, learn how different businesses do work. From the donut stand in the corner to the logistics problems Amazon warehouses are able to solve. In the process, you learn more about real business than any book can tell. Number 13. Self-motivation, focus, and discipline. Success doesn't just happen overnight. Things will get quite difficult and boring, and you want to quit multiple times, if not so many. Self-motivation is quite a real skill. Maintaining focus in a world filled with distractions is a real skill. Waking up and going through work even in the days when you don't feel like it through sheer discipline is a real skill on its own. The three are incredibly powerful skills of millionaires and are able to compound and multiply on each other. Number 14. Competitiveness. Successful people are quite competitive. They need to win, and because of that need, they got to where they are today. The more you study successful people, the more you see this pattern of behavior. You need to love the game so much that you're willing to go far to the highest score possible. Business is competition. You're literally competing with other people like you that wants the customer's money, attention, and more. Find your space and compete to get yourself in the game, but once you do, go full strength at it and dominate. Number 15. Thinking big. The problem here is that very few people think big. Even the things you think are big are almost always small. They feel big in comparison to your current size. This is why you believe $1 million will be a lot of money for you. Don't get us wrong. It's good money, but it took us becoming billionaires to understand that it ain't as much as we thought it was. There are two regrets people have when they get to the finish line. 1. They didn't start earlier. 2. They didn't think bigger. This wraps up our ideas on the 15 skills billionaires master in order to get rich. Hope this video was helpful to you guys. See you in our subsequent publications. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.